welcome to Sydney. It's absolutely pouring. We're at Sydney Airport. There is water everywhere. We're going to run out into the rain, brave the rain. Michael's standing there ready to get wet. And we're going to try and get back to the coach without getting too saturated. Look at how much rain's coming down. It's crazy. Yeah, check-in. Big Les. It's Chris. And now to going up to Bathurst. We got Carol just helping us out. And lovely Christy, I'm going to take a picture of her now. She is the queen of photography of this trip. Everyone go, woohoo! It's only me doing woohoo because I'm the only one here, really.
We are going to dinner at the Chinese restaurant.
Here we are, we're in Sydney, we're heading up towards Lithgow, where we're going to stay for a few nights and go and have a play with the race.
Now we're at lunch and then we are heading to Bathurst to see the race. We are at Lithgow to stay in a hotel.
In front of one of the utes. Look, he's saying cheese as well. It's a rescue ute. I need to rescue him, I think. All different styles of cars run here. They've got some of the old races just in front of us there, and some of the winners. Looks like it's the Marlborough racing team here. So obviously that was part of Brocky's little outfit, I think. We are inside the National Motor Racing Museum. All the cars from Bathurst past and some other stuff as well. Looking good. Look at that ute. That's a tough looking ute. BFG's on those wheels. Looking good. An old Datsun rally car there as well. You're the boys there. Michael, Smithy. Our keen photographers standing there taking photos happily. Bruce over there. Nice looking cars. Some of the cars. Beautiful bloody things. Yeah, Fairmont, some of these. We've got Tiranas. There's a whole mix of different cars here. Here's Billy's checking out the footage from past races. He likes Brocky. He likes the idea of Brocky. Look at these bikes here. Imagine sitting on this seat here. So this thing here, that's actually a hard lump. So you'd have to sit on that and race around the track I don't know how many times. How uncomfortable would that be? You'd be sore when you finish the race. They got all the bikes here, so obviously they part of the racing fraternity. All right, so we're cruising through the main drag of Lithgow, going to pick up our other little cherubs, another motel, and then we're heading out to the big race. Here's some of the old police cars down here. They've all got non-operational written on them, so we know they're not out working. These ones here, the old Tiranas, had the blue lights flashing before, looking pretty cool. Looks like Optimus Prime's arrived, the Bosch Optimus Prime. So down a bit of a alley here where all the people are happy. And stuff to fly, so eat, drink and be merry. Bruce and me were wandering, we're out cruising. Alright, so we got Les and Chris. We're down right behind the back of the pits here. And the cars come in and get refuel, tyres, any maintenance they're going to get done, and then they take off again. It's a special pass. Beck had to goof around and behave like an idiot just to get it. So good on her, and then we get to get the best of it all. So one of the cars in at the moment. Giving a bit of a kiss and a cuddle. Here's Les, he's just got his buff head in the photo. So we're on our tour of the pits here. The boys are going mad with their cameras. And there's pit lane just there. There's and Chris. Just had a look at the Camaro and the Mustang. Colin doesn't mind the burnouts. What do you reckon, Colin? They all right? Steve, how are the burnouts? They good?
Yeah!
Water chokes are just coming through all the water. It's a bit flooded here now. We've had some torrential rain in the last hour, and we're pulling the pin for the day. It's saturated, but good fun, really good fun. So this is behind pit lane here, all the trucks and everything else, and that's where they, I suppose they get all their bits and pieces and parts and whatnot. You can see people camping over the back there, and the Mount Panorama Bathurst sign on the mountain. The rest of our gang are over there somewhere behind that number one, I reckon. So this is the entry into Bathurst, and then we have the Repco tent there. We got all the various racing tents scattered along here. Supercars Championship Repco, and then further down, sort of a bit of food, more tents down there as well. So there's heaps going on here, heaps. So this is one of the Hot Wheels cars. They haven't been doing burnouts with this one. But this black one here, the black Newline Hot Wheels, they have been doing burnouts with that one. So day and big race today, and we've got the helicopters up the back there, so you can have a bit of a fly, and then they've got all the different stalls, all the little cars there. We've got bits and pieces we can buy along the way. Most important place, food and bar. Fatten yourselves up. Red Bull racetrack. All the army trucks running through here. Big display from the army. And look at the mud on the ground. So, me and Greg are out for a walk. We're trying to stay away from the mud, so we don't get bogged. This is where the helicopter's coming in out. So it's not too boggy out there, but we just got a helicopter coming to land. So it's a scenic flights over Mount Panorama. One of the helicopters coming in. We got one that's already landed. Another one's coming in. It's $100 a ride. So this is the main drag of where we've been walking up and down for the last 3 days. And Greg and I, we just come up on the hill to have a bit of a wander. So the track's just on our right there, and we're heading back down to our viewing platform. All the Tiranas in front of the National Motor Museum today. So they're about to hit the tracks. They're going to do a parade around the track today, apparently, I've been told. Inside, and the engines. Some pretty cool looking machines here. The red Corvette there, in amongst with the big Chevy. You got all the different, you see it, all the racing going on here. Big stand over there. So pit lane's just on the other side of me there. We see at the end of Conrod Straight here. It's before they swing around, and it's starting to rain. These poor buggers aren't under cover, and luckily we are. So the rain's not going to bother us. The race will prevail. Here we come. The buzz boxes are coming.
As he goes across the top of the bank, first thing you need to observe, look at his throttle position, the green one. Look at this, earlier on he's up on the throttle, now he's feathering the throttle ever so gently up, he gets to 100%, and look how early he comes off it compared to dry. He goes along, watch this, he's going to feather the throttle, he can't smash it, he feathers it. Going to get up to look at that, off the throttle to down here, his steering tray. Look at the ziggly-zaggly down here, that's him doing this. So when he gets a little oversteer, just like here, there it is. Comes down to the throttle easy earlier. Then on the brakes, look at this. White is the braking earlier. You can see he's not even using half the brake pressure of what he does in the drive. So it's that little dance you can do. Hey, this is interesting. He's going along the straight because it's wet. You don't go much slower. Look at this. He's going to go right up here, very close to his dry speed. Right, here he comes. Look, into the chase round. Jack Perkins, and that was the forceful. This is on board now with Randy Cookton. Beautiful presence of mind and spatial awareness to put that car
They go around the track, they're moving. Had the safety car slow them down, but now they're on a mission again. Pretty impressive seeing them run around this track. They're getting pretty dirty now as well. The fuel coming proper off the track. Oh, look at that one there. So this is the 1972. Now see Holden Tirana. Yes, that was on the Rockies. So it's pretty well restored, it's looking good. Glossy and everything else. This is one of the races just in the background. Another one of the Brocky cars there, or another one, two here. When Marlboro, the cigarettes used to sponsor him. We even got mini racetracks here. One of our race goers there. Trying to avoid the camera, but no one can avoid the camera here. They got simulators, whole box and dice. It's all going.